So after you complete, I think that's after you collect a certain amount of stars.
You're right.
You unlock more chapters for Rosalina's storybook.
Once upon a time, there was a very lonely girl. She
Once
had
again,
no
there was
friends.
little girls. She knew some friends, and she found some friends. And
That's literally the story.
The celestial duo.
Our story begins.
Oh, can we not, Elliot? That voice sucks.
Yeah, really, that's just fucking obnoxious.
Can you choose another voice?
Can you choose something better?
Sabrina.
What?
Go for a toadstool.
Wait, what?
Peach.
Never mind.
Okay, crash landed Luma. She sees it. Crying Luma comes up. It's like, I'm looking for my parents. Where are they?
They're
Elliot,
dead.
you
And then the girl says, "Don't worry, I'll help you find them. I promise."
Rosalina
Pinky
tried
swear.
to pinky swear, but Luma did not have pinky, so the promise meant nothing.
So then she tried to see if she could find her parents through a tube.
Not even a telescope.
It's not a telescope. It's just a regular. It's a
paper tube.
Is it didgeridoo?
She was the last of the didgeridoo player.
So then somehow they got parts for the ship again, and then they say, "You know what? Fuck this. We don't need a tube. We can just take the ship." Chapter 2. So then they're going through space, and it's been days apparently, but then like there's a huge galaxy going on. But then they
get hungry
They get
as
to a planet. You know what?
for
I'm
bread.
fucking hungry. And then fuck your bread. We got honey and sugar in this bitch. And apparently she found the flavor in it, but
it
that
doesn't
we
mean
don't.
anything. You know, listen, I don't eat a jar of jelly. You got to put bread with that shit. You just don't eat it raw.
So then apparently
Fucking gross.
the star bits are just naturally made in space. So they big ass net. I'm villager in this bitch. I'm
the
getting
tears
star
of
bits.
Aluma who still yearns for their parents. His Rosalina is just lackadaisy.
So then 100 years have passed, and then they find a new avatar named Aang. They walk on the iceberg, not getting cold apparently.
It's not
so
even an
that's-
iceberg. It's like a dwarf star.
But what's in the door star? Oh, more star bits.
It's made of
It's made
star
of bits.
It's made of bits. Yeah.
It's one of those Wonder Balls.
Chapter 4, the dream. MLK had a dream.
That's it.
So the girl dreamed about her mother, but she's like telling her, "Oh no, it's fine. You'll know where I am." She probably dead.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's kind of insinuated. Well, the parents are straight up dead. But
Yeah. So it's like I'm gonna die, but I'm gonna be in the stars. So you know where to find me. I'm on the edge of the Big Dipper. I guess.
But
But you're still dead.
She's not in the star. She's under a tree.
Oh. She was mulched.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
She was buried under a tree.
Okay.
Mulch.
Chapter 5, home. That's what we're losing soon.
Oh.
So then they have blueprints somehow. I don't know.
That's the dome we just finished.
Listen, when you wow, it's much bigger in the inside.
This is where our turkeys will go.
I don't think we ever see this area though in the Common Observatory
Because it was ripped out and put in Mario 64's castle.
This looks like a hangar.
It
for, like,
does.
some
Yeah.
sort of then I realized, like, oh, I forgot to build a bed.
Oops.
Fuck.
She then woke up because she remembered a joke she didn't understand.
She stops reading midway through. It's like, fuck, that's right. It's like, I gotta
No.
go finish that Amazon order. On
No,
this
she was
one.
she was up half the night.
France.
There once was a man from Nantucket.
And Luigi's smiling because he knows exactly where this is going.
Okay, so I completely forgot what happened, but she's sitting on the moon having some tea with
I
stars.
think she was hungry before.
Yeah.
So, just when I get to know them, they're asking if they know each other, and then we became friends.
Well,
And
this
then
is
she
actually,
ate the stars.
This is like the other Luma that they met. It's like, oh wait, there's more of these guys.
But then, for some reason, they called me a mother. Guess I played Super Metroid, so I guess I'm the mom.
Nothing happens without a prenup.
But I'm not ready for child support. But then everyone started calling me mom, and it's like, what the fuck?
Oh no!
Oh.
And then she named all the Lumas in the night sky and died at only doing like
But
at
at
least
some point,
1%.
she gives up.
She
So
named-
this is Margaret number 5.
Margaret number 5.
Yeah.
Hey, Joseph number 12.
The first one is named after a mythological figure. The 7th one is named after a sandwich he had last week.
So
All right, Ruben, go help your brother.
So she saw under a comet, and then thinking like, oh, I wonder if my planet still looks the same as it always has. And then just going through the telescope, it's like, see something else.
It was a mythical planet called Earth.
called it Earth or something. I don't know.
Earth.
It's like pronouncing ear, but just adding a th. People are weird. Strange weather this week.
Hey, Stu. Crazy weather happened this week.
Also,
I didn't get that joke as a kid.
that was one of those jokes that flew right
just
over my head.
I know, man.
I think like what it was though is that they actually planned to have him go for a year, but then it was only going to reveal to be a week, so they had to throw that in there to fucking save themselves some time in animation.
Yeah, so this is where the story suddenly takes a turn from the depressing because
Right.
the Rosalina through the telescope is able to see her planet and the spot where she used to hang out with her parents as they used to go stargazing. But this is where it's they just straight up tell us that
Grandma's dead.
Her mother's passed away and she's buried underneath the tree. They don't mention her father though.
Daddy probably ran out on her.
He said, "I'm gonna perform a magic trick. Keep your eyes closed."
No.
That is probably the worst story I ever heard in my life.